Hey, welcome back to Outside the Box, the show where I unbox some awesome packages and go further into debt. Yeah, I need help. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Good to have you back here. I know last time I said I had 2 boxes ready to go, but it's turned into 4, and I don't want to have them sitting around for too long, so let's crack them open, shall we? And as always, we're going to start with the smallest one. I think I know what's in here. I mean, I definitely know what's in the large one, which is why I really want to get to it. I've been looking forward to it for quite a while, and I just don't want it to be sitting here again for too long. Gotta get to it, gotta get to it. Oh, yes. Get out of here, yes. We've got Blue Rumble in the house, and he does look absolutely tiny inside of this packaging. Let's crack this nut open, shall we? You know, I'm just realizing I had them pre-ordered on both Amazon and Big Bad Toy Store, and I kept the Amazon order because that one was first. I really should have just kept them both, right? I mean, I'm gonna need a frenzy soon, so anywho. Minor issues, minor issues. Wow, yeah, he is tiny, oh my God. Oh my God, yeah, he is. He's absolutely tiny, but I think he's a little bit bigger than the Siege version. If anything, he has a better shape to his overall body. He doesn't look as stubby as he look in Siege. And I do like the lighter color scheme that they give him overall for the 86 release. That looks very nice. I didn't quite realize that he doesn't have any elbow articulation. That's a little bit unfortunate. I don't know if we could add any, I don't think so. And he looks just great with the pile drivers too. That is a really good look. It is, however, a crying shame that the pile drivers are not articulated. You can't really extend them out or push them all the way in. So that kind of sucks. But still, looks like an overall great figure. I am fully expecting them to come out with a red Frenzy eventually. But to be honest, I don't know if it's going to be worth it to just wait for an actual Frenzy release or grab another Rumble since I'm going to repaint them eventually anyways. I don't think Frenzy is going to come with a different kind of a weapon. It's going to have more than likely the same pile driver since it's based on the 86 movie. And of course, the one thing I would definitely do is to get these weapons with some nice chrome paint too. I would use the same chrome paint that I used on Studio Series Grimlock, which I think would look perfect for these weapons. And I think the transformation is simple enough where I could probably figure it out without the instructions. Let's find out. Oh shit, I'm already at a loss. And it seems to be a relatively simple enough cassette. Nothing overly complicated. It serves its purpose. I love this. I love this figure. I think the eventual repaint though, the most difficult part would be getting those thin little lines that are in the cassette. I don't know if I would try to make my own decals. Not too sure, but it's doable. It's doable. Adding it to the backlog. All right, on to the next one. Now, this one actually comes from Walgreens, so I know exactly what's in here. All right. Yeah, okay. So here we have Transformers Legacy Autobot Minerva. Very nice looking figure. I actually didn't have any plans to pick her up, but somebody posted on the Discord that she was available to order online on Walgreens' website. Apparently she's really rare to find, and I have to be honest, I'm kind of a sucker when it comes to rare figures that I'm able to find online, so I thought, why not just pick it up, right? I am not opposed to having rare figures. Come on, come on. Hey, there we go. Oh wow, she comes with quite a few accessories. There's an actual light bar, that's interesting. Didn't know she had that. A clear weapon painted in a gloss black, and just a straight up clear weapon. Interesting. Now, I'm not exactly a fan of just straight up clear weapons. I don't think they look all that great, but the molding here looks really good, which on an eventual repaint, I would definitely get all of that painted. Probably filling all of the peg holes too. The gloss black one looks nice. Very nice design, I do like that. And of course, since she is a remold of Alita 1, or rather, I think Alita 1 was a pre-mold of her, there was a lot of speculation that Alita 1 would get turned into this Minerva character. Instead of coming with the top of her head for alt mode, she actually has a light bar, which is really cool. I do rather like that. Very well painted in the center too. And for the character herself, although I'm not familiar with her at all, I don't exactly know which Transformer show she came from. She's a very nice design. I do like the paint job. The red and the white work really well. I know she's some kind of, I think of an emergency vehicle, right? She looks very nice. I'm gonna go ahead and get her transformed really quick, if I remember how. Okay. And just as I am with Alita 1, it's interesting to see just how compact she gets into her auto mode. Very nice indeed. I did have a minor issue with Alita 1 where the feet, when they're folded in for vehicle mode, they're very loose, and it looks like on here, it's kind of the same thing, although they're not exactly just falling out of place. So at least I think they're a little bit better, not entirely sure. Do wish they would kind of peg in some kind of way though, but that's a very nice little car mode. I do like that. We're getting to the good stuff now. This one actually just came in today, so I know exactly what it is. I think, I'm not entirely sure. We're about to find out. Mixing cups for my paints. I've been wanting to get these for a while. Great, great, thank you. Ooh, new coffee mug, yes. Oh, baby, that looks really good. Don't tell Super Cat, please. Oh yeah, that looks really good. Okay. All right, here it is. Transformers Legacy Evolution Needlenose. Got that one in again. This was kind of a last minute purchase. I literally just ordered this a few days ago. Just kind of decided to get them after all. Honestly, what's going on is that I'm still reading through the IDW comic book series, and I forget what specific series I'm in right now. It's the one where it focuses on Optimus Prime, but there's a storyline where it's a bunch of flashbacks, and we kind of know that, or we find out that Needlenose in IDW, he's the brother of Trax, which is kind of interesting. I don't know why that is, but that obviously made me a little bit more interested in the character, and he looks really good. I do like him. How do we get you out? Oh, there we go. Ah, yes. Now, the thing about this character, though, when I saw the initial pictures, is that in alt mode, it's a whole bunch of kibble at the bottom of the jet, but I didn't realize he literally carries the entire jet on his back. That doesn't look so great, but I'm sure that's not the actual transformation, so let's figure this out. Okay, so it's not that much different. You literally go from this to this. Okay, all right, well, it is what it is. Now, I think the only real advantage of having so much kibble underneath the jet mode is that the bot mode looks really good. I do love the proportions. Great looking figure. Not a fan of the hollowness inside the thighs though, or all of the hollowness behind the legs. That's kind of a travesty. But overall, he looks great. I don't know if I can get a decent enough close-up of the head, but it seems to be like a really extra glossiness for the red eyes. I do love that. That looks really good. All right, on to jet mode. I don't think it'll be really complicated, but let's do this. Not too shabby. There we have jet mode. And I can see why the back of the legs are hollow. Literally what's happening is that half of the arm is going inside of the legs as they're folding around them. So that's a transformation gimmick there. Not bad overall though, but yeah, literally pretty much everything from bot mode is kind of just hanging out at the bottom of the jet. But at least it's kind of flat. It's not really very kibbly. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good, not too bad. Let me take a look at these accessories here. Oh, this is, he's got a little target master. I don't know what these are called. He's got one of these little guys. Totally forgot about that. Oh, he's got two of them. Okay. And it does look like they are both completely different molds, which is a plus. That's a good thing. However, absolutely zero articulation. I'm not familiar with the original Needlenose figure, but I'm almost willing to bet that these little guys had some kind of articulation maybe. Maybe they folded in half? I don't know. No idea. They look nice. I have to be honest, I'm not really a fan of that look at all. I do wish he had more of like a simpler seeker type of a null ray type of a weapon, something that was thinner, that wasn't so busy, bulky, sticking out so much. I don't like that. I don't like that. Let me go back to bot mode and see if it looks any better on that. Well, you know what? It's not the most terrible thing in the world, but still, because it's the back of the figure, it's got all of these little gaps on the top of it, and that doesn't look very good. But I could probably fix that with some putty. I don't know if I really like it too much though. It's not a bad figure overall though. Overall, it's pretty decent. It's okay. The last one. Are you ready? Yeah, I hope you are. Oh boy. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm a little bit concerned though why the box is so big. The thing I bought isn't that big. I don't think it is. Did I miscalculate something? Ugh. Okay. All right. Here we go. Oh, well, so here is the first item. Put this down, can I? Oh, very nice. Yeah. It was on clearance. Why not? It'll go in my t-shirt collection. And this is a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Oh my God. Wow. Okay. Here we have this guy. Holy moly. Wow. This is almost as big as of a box as YOLO Park Optimus Prime, and it was only $42. Wow. Now he was on clearance. Regular price was $85 on Big Bad Toy Store, and I actually had it on pre-order. I was gonna pick it up brand new, but I decided I really didn't want to get this extra model kit, so I ended up canceling that pre-order. Well, it went on clearance for half price. I couldn't pass it up then. Could not pass it up. Ended up getting him. And he is twice as big as I thought he was gonna be. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my God. All right, I need to open this up. Obviously, this is based on coloration for Skywarp, but they do sell other model kits that are more closer to the color scheme for Starscream and also for Thundercracker. Now I got this one just because I still plan to repaint it eventually, somewhere down the road, maybe as Starscream, because I prefer that character more. And I was even thinking about getting all three of them, but I didn't want to invest $120 into all three. Now that I see how huge it is though, I don't know. I actually might. I know I put it up on the Discord, so I let everybody know on there that this guy was available. Maybe it's already sold out. I don't even know. Let's crack it open though. Okay. Lots and lots of runners here. Wow. There's already a loose piece inside of this one. That's never a good thing, but you know, it's always kind of expected. I'm sure it's not damaged or anything. I'm not even sure what these pieces are. I think they're for internal robot parts, but I'm not sure why they're black exactly. Now here we have some more recognizable jet parts in a nice gray plastic. Yeah, this is extremely huge. This is extremely huge. Now, they're obviously doing something with the design that I'm going to talk about in just a second here. Very, very beautiful purple pieces here. I do love that shade of purple. It's a shame that I'm going to repaint it, but I'm sure that if I do get all three, I will try to recreate that same purple though. Not too bad. It actually, for the size that it is, I almost don't think it's as complicated as YOLO Park Optimus Prime. The pieces are much bigger. There's not as many smaller intricate pieces. Here we have some more black sections. I can see, if I can bring it up on the camera here, that's the fist. He does have multiple hands, as we have that one there. Here's the helmet. Very nice. And it does look like the face is separate. Oh, he does come with multiple faces too, so I guess he just put the different faces onto the same helmet, which is great. Oh, wow, okay. Here we have some white pieces. Again, not entirely sure exactly where they go, other parts of the plane, I'm guessing. Wow, okay, nice. We have wings. Multiple wings here, multiple wing sections. We have a gun. Wow, and it looks like we also have multiple faces here. And you see the iconic smirk for Starscream, which I absolutely love that. That is awesome. And we do have two sheets of, I think they're both decals, I'm not sure. These might be stickers though. But you see the different designs that they have for the figure, and I'm thinking these are water slide decals. Usually water slide decals have a light blue paper backing. This one just has white, so they might be stickers, I'm not entirely sure. They look pretty good though, pretty good. And of course, wow, a very sizable instruction manual. Now before I crack it open though, let me show you the side of the box. Here we have the other two Seekers. You can see the color scheme for Thundercracker and for Starscream. Now clearly what they've done here is that they've taken the design of Blitzwing from the Bumblebee movie and they've essentially cranked up the G1 aesthetic onto that design. So it's that same design from the movie, but it's even more G1ified than it is in the movie, and it looks really damn good. I do love that. Obviously, since it's a model kit, this doesn't really transform, but that just looks great. I do love that. Let's take a quick peek here at the book. Okay, nothing too fancy, just diagrams. Serves its purpose for the instructions, and it's all black and white. But you can see how the pieces end up going together. He does have the null rays, and it looks like that weapon, that hand weapon that we saw, is a stylized Megatron gun. Again, I do love that. And then at the end, it shows you the placement for some of those decals. So this is way bigger than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be more like a traditional, like a real grade Gundam or a high grade Gundam. This is, I think, twice the size of that. This is, I think it's heading into the master grade. And for $42, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. Try to pick it up. I do recommend it. Although I haven't put it together, I want to. I honestly think this would be something that I would save for something a little bit special on my channel. I think maybe once we hit the 5,000 mark, I'll put it together live on the channel. I think that'll be a really good treat. Something like this though is a bit more complicated than a Bumblebee model kit, but I would have the parts, of course, all ready to go and whatnot. So why not? Why not? Let's do that. Let's do that. Ooh, at the very least on this guy, I'm very much impressed by the size of it. I hope it's good quality. It looks like it's pretty good plastic. Not the same thing as a Bandai kit, but I hope it'll serve its purpose for this build. And that, as they say, is that. Hopefully, I won't be doing another one of these anytime soon, but let's be real, it'll happen. But if you would like to send me any letters or fan mail, you can do so at 16809 Bellflower Boulevard, number 549, Bellflower, California, 90706. I want to thank you all very much for watching. Feel free to catch me on all the social medias. As of this recording, I am about to start a new journey through The Last of Us on Twitch, so feel free to catch me on there too. And of course, if you like what you saw, you know what to do. I'll see you all real soon. Take care, everyone.